Hey, welcome back everyone. So today we're making meatloaf. There's a lot of different ways to make meatloaf. A lot of people have different recipes. This is just the one that my family used and has used since I was a little kid and probably long before that. So let's get started. Half teaspoon of salt, half tablespoon garlic powder, quarter tablespoon of Cajun seasoning, quarter teaspoon of cayenne, a teaspoon of black pepper, and a can of tomato sauce. 1 pound of ground beef, and here I have 1 medium onion and 1 medium bell pepper. So now we're going to go ahead and add our onions and our bell pepper, and we're going to add all of our spices to the mix. Okay, and like any good meatloaf, you just got to dive in. You really want to incorporate everything together. So it takes a little bit, but won't take too long to get everything in there. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and press that all into our pan. You want to just kind of get that down nice and tight. And then if you've ever made a meatloaf and it kind of shrunk up on you, the best way to stop that is just kind of take a few fingers and press down along the meat. Make a few finger holes. What that'll do is that'll kind of stop that shrinkage so you don't lose too much. We've got our oven preheated to 375. We're going to leave that in uncovered for about 7 to 10 minutes, just enough for it to brown, and then we'll be right back. All right, and in the meantime, while we have that in the oven and that's cooking up, going ahead and starting our rice. So I've got 1 cup of rice here. For those who don't know how to make rice, it's pretty simple. If you've got a rice cooker, it's a lot easier. So it's 1 cup of rice, 1.5 cup of water. You want to wash your rice first a few times to try to get all the extra starches out. You want to keep going until that water is clear. And then after you've drained it, that's when you do your 1.5 cup of water. And then you want to add some oil, just a little bit, about a capful. And then a little bit of salt. Close it up, turn it on, and this will be done in probably about 15 minutes. We're going to go ahead and slice our meatloaf. And as you can see, like I said, because of those holes, it didn't shrink too much. Got a little bit. You always will, but it's not too bad. Okay, and now that we have it all sliced, we're going to go ahead and add our 1 can of tomato sauce right on the top. And we're going to add just about a 1/4 can, if that, of water to it. That's just going to make sure that our gravy is not too thick. And I'm going to add just a little bit more Cajun seasoning right on top because I like to spice my tomato sauce. Just going to give it a light shake just to kind of marry everything together. And as you can see now, it looks good and ready to go. I'm just going to add the lid right on top. And back in the oven it goes. And now we're going to leave it on for about an hour to an hour and 10 minutes and check right in between there just to make sure everything's ready to go. We'll be back in a minute. All right, and here we are 1 hour later. Go ahead and turn off the oven. Pull that out. And there we are.